Hello internet, welcome. This is Good XP. You are watching Good XP. I don't know how to. I'm gonna work on my intros, but anyway, it took a lot of time for me to start to stream today because honestly, I think I'm having like a ear throat infection or something, and I'm not sure. I wasn't really feeling well. I tried to be here as soon as I can. So I hope we get another great session today. Welcome, anyone. Hello, Curry Sauce Connoisseur. Welcome. Nice of you to join. I was a bit late today. And looks like okay. I need to find a way to adjust this. Okay, the angles are different when I am standing and when I am sitting. Naturally, of course. So I need to just put more gain here. Anyway, today my plan is to implement a health system and maybe shooting something and killing things while getting damage, stuff like that. I already have I know what I'm going to follow. I have
we can
this
modify
great video from Godot. This is like the I don't know, like I think this is invaluable, this channel. So let's like it. Also there's this guy talking about like strategies, and this is also interesting. So I'm gonna reference these two videos. I already have the projects for that, so we can open them and cheat or not cheat, but reference their code whenever we can. The other one was save, loading and saving. Could it be this one? Yes, I think so. So yeah, we have a good good game plan today. I'm so sorry. I have this weird thing in my throat, and I have some ear ache. So I hope it is nothing serious. Sorry. It should be very frustrating if I keep doing that to the microphone. Let me be more, you know. So let's check what we have here and then try to build something similar. So here my players, let's go into the player scene. It has a sprite, and this sprite has a script. This is a tool. Did he wrote this tool himself? Add-ons. Camera, delayed detector, fish, game over sign. Look at the amount of resources here. This is movement particles GD. Okay. Movement particles. There is nothing in this scene. This extends minimum size, maximum size. Okay, so but why is it a tool? We need to understand where it is used. Never mind. Let's not focus on it. Texture. Okay. This is not what I wanna investigate, but immediately I find something that I don't know, and immediately that thing took 100% of my attention. Anyway, so what do we have here? Set shader. So it just... What does it do? Does it do anything to the material set shader? If we go to the remote here, player, sprite, texture, no, shader material. It's doing this thing. I see. Time scale is 1. Where is that? Set shader parameter. Shader parameter. There is no time scale here. Very interesting. Oh, maybe here in the script. Health percent. Time. Maybe. Okay, shader language. That is something I have not studied at all. So I'm just gonna continue. Whatever. Cool. So let's go to our player script. Our player has a signal for dying. Speed, rotation, max health, ammo, world root. Why do you need that? It is not assigned. Interesting. Projectile spawn point. This is nice. This is important. Yeah, this is important. Okay, good takeaway. And that is sprite 2D is itself. Refresh health. Health percent. Okay. And refresh health is used on ready. And whenever health is set. This is also a nice way to write the side effects. That's another takeaway for me. Is dying? No. Cooldown. What is cooldown? I see. So you cannot like continuously shoot bullets. There's a cooldown for bullets. We can say bullet cooldown or something. World root is get node world. What? Fetches a node, notepad or whatever. And where do we use this? Add child. It is to Add bullets to another object. So since this player, this is not assigned here, but I am pretty sure it is assigned here. Yeah. So we put it in there. Okay, this is very cool. Another nice way of implementation. Okay, that is cool. What do we have here? Ammo instantiate. Ammo is a packed scene. And if you go check that ammo, it is a torpedo. So if you go to torpedo is this. It has a detection area. And if we check the script, this hook-like system, I liked it a lot. I wanna do it later. I need to keep this. I can press the mute button, cough, and continue. If dying, return. Otherwise, lifetime minus delta if lifetime explode. Global position, whatever. Yes, explode is dying true. Explode, and then on detection area, body entered. If body can take damage, you see, this is a nice way of escaping coupling in Godot, as far as I can see. This is a like very popular way of doing things. So yeah, basically it works if correct entity is there that has implemented a method called take damage. Otherwise, it does nothing, it doesn't break. And this way, ammo doesn't need to know about who or what it is hitting. It gives damage to anything. So it is like a systemic systemic way of doing things, but still it feels like a hack, a reliable, and I guess it's better. Yeah, I like this. Never mind. Okay, let's continue in our game world. We have another. So load level, and here. No, it continues. I don't know what these are. On the current level path. Okay. Level 1. This is level.gd. So every level gets this thing. Oh, this is something similar I have done in my previous game. Nice. Nice. Level exits. Get 3, get nodes in group level exit. Wait. I didn't like what that is. So what we have here. This is our level. There are 2 fishes. Sleep with the fishes. Spawn point. Spawn point is make the player position is the spawn position's position. This is a nice way. Love it. Okay, I am learning. Camera. Okay, camera is a child of level, which I don't like. Camera target. If target size is 0, return. Otherwise, get the first target. And position is target global position. Oh. I see. Where is the camera target then? Is it in the world? No. Is it in the player? No. Game. There's no camera target. Oh wait. I think this is a camera target. Yes. Okay. But you see, I don't like this at all. Because no, I don't like it. Level exit. Level exit works like on detection area body entered. Exit reached. Okay. Fish. Let's go. This is fish. What is this? This is also fish. Nice. So in my inspector I can set speed and impact damage. Detection area has its own script. Okay. Target dying. On save game, on load, whatever. If velocity what is the target? Do we set the target as something? Not here. Get slight collision. Get slight collision returns a kinematic collision to 2D, which contains kinematic collision 2D, physics body 2D, and physics body 2D is inherited by character body 2D, rigid body, and static body. So this is basically, you don't have to write like, what about the detection area? What do you do with that? On body entered. What do we do on body entered? So detection area just to detect the player, but it doesn't detect hits or other such things. We do it from this thing. Get slight collision, it gets whether it's a rigid body or character body, rigid body, or static body. Okay. There should be a similar one for 3D, I hope. I see. So here get slight collision I. Get slight collision count. We need to do this also during the last call. Oh. Oh. So fish is a character body 2D. I guess it makes sense. Okay. And what about the bullet? Yeah, torpedo. Torpedo is a not 2D. Okay. I think I am fine with all of this. Let's go to the other project. So here, oh, nice. Objects, scene scripts, player. Look at this. Nice, very colorful. So what this game is, let's play it. I think I showed it, right? So basically in this game you can, oh, you can request more people. So what did I take? I don't know. So normally you shoot bullets. Whenever you click, it shoots bullet on that direction, and each bullet gives 5 damage. But if you take the damage multiplier, now each bullet does 10 damage. If you take speed, bullets move faster. And then if you take pierce, it pierces through the first one and hits the other ones as well. So if you put it like here, See, it goes through all of them. And then you can add all kinds of particles, so we can change the shape and how it views, how it looks, etc. Cool. I think this was another cool demo. So we have our player. Nothing fancy about it. It has floor collision. Why? Okay. Player sprite, movement animation, weapon. Cam. This is a camera 2D, but it has a script on it. Target position equals target.aim position times sensitivity. And player has an aim position? Yes. Okay. Mouse motion. On mouse motion, we update the aim position, and camera uses it to whatever. It has an upgrades, so player gets an upgrades. It's an array of base bullet strategy. Okay. Player weapon is a not 2D. If player aim position X is not what do you mean? What is the firing position? Come on. We are just... Okay, I understand. Sprite basically faces this direction or that direction, and based on which direction it is looking at, we move the firing position to that side. Okay, fairly simple. Okay, so it does nothing like that. Spawned bullet, we get a bullet. This thing gets... Okay, does the player have health or anything? No. But I'm sure the enemies does have health. Let's go. Enemies. When they are damaged, damage.emit. Where does this undamaged come from? Okay. It feels a bit redundant, no? But I guess since enemy has hitbox, hitbox has a damage. This is area 2D. This emits. What do we do? So when it is damaged, we run this. Wait. Damage not the emit. Who listens to this signal? Undamaged. There are a lot of reference to undamaged, which is not cool. I think it makes so function damage. Who calls this function? And this function just damaged emit. So enemy animation. Hitbox. Hitbox has a damage function. Health. No one calls it, really. Enemy is not allowed. Enemy stunned. Enemy velocity. Okay, let's go to the bullet. Bullet, right? Bullet. Bullet has a hurt box. If area is a hitbox, create a new attack. Attack damage. Okay, so this is called. Then we come here, enemy hitbox. Enemy hitbox, this is called. So this signals damaged, and then in return, our enemy here if area is a hitbox, we get this. We call this, and this signals that thing. Signal damaged. This hitbox on damaged, we signal this again. Damaged. And where do we catch this signal? In player? I don't think so. In the world? Where do you catch this signal? Maybe it is not used at all. Texture, upgrade text. And what does it do, these strategies? May you pick them up? Upgrades. And sets the strategy. Nice. Okay. I think I don't feel more intelligent than I am. But let's see. Let's do this. Ah, there it is. What is this? This is help.gd. I see. Okay, now everything is figured out. So what we wanna do is go to our player scene. I don't like this at all. Okay, first things first. So if we make a notepad here, we want player has a bullet spawn point. Player can shoot bullets at the direction it is facing. And then what do we want? Bullets can detect collisions, can detect if they collide with something. If collided thing takes damage, bullet gives damage. So, and then enemy at the other side has health. Enemy can take damage if hit. I think that is all that it takes. Yeah. These are good. These are good stuff. And this game also like plays quite well. Yeah. So let's go. Let's take it one by one. First things first. What I see from both of them is that we have a spawn point here and also this one. So we gave our player a projectile spawn point or something like that. I need to take the phone call. Okay. One thing I liked here is putting the bullets into the scene itself. I think this one doesn't do that. When we shoot, I guess should be here. No? Nope. Player weapon. I think it is. This is one is doing it. So spawn bullet is. This is how it. Okay, so this one also puts it into the world root, kind of. Okay, do we need this? Yeah, I think this is kind of better. Yeah, I want to do this. Yeah, I want to do that. Okay, let's begin. I'm delaying too much. So what I want to do here is call this like not 3D and call this one world, right? These floor and objects, we are gonna move them into the world. We shouldn't have anything attached to them, their position in the hierarchy or whatever, so we are still the same. Nice. The next thing is I wanna go to my player script. So my player script should have an export var world root, which is a node 3D. And what did we do here about the world 3D? Not this one, here, because here world has a lot of stuff that it takes care of. Okay. Here, notepad, really? Get node world root. Set it up. Okay. Why would you do that? I wanna try one thing really quick. If this is not 2D, right? And if this is not there, no. And let's call this world root. So this should work. And if I go to here, then I'm just gonna put this one here. And it is just the same. Why? So why is there a thing like this? And if it is not there, if this is not there, and if it is just like this, what happens? It just works the same. Emma goes away. Okay. I'm not gonna change the code here, but I'm gonna do it my way. I have no idea if it makes sense. Yep. And then here, if we go to our game, my player has reference to the world. Cool. So if I add a button, fire projectile, add, and this is mouse buttons, left mouse button. Okay, close. Yeah. So now my player script has access to world root. We can put anything into okay, we need to give this thing. Hey Jones, welcome. I'm just gonna give this thing a face. So what I'm gonna do is mesh instance 3D, and then this mesh instance is going to be like a cylinder, maybe. Yeah. And then we are gonna make it, oh, we can make it like a cone. So if I do very small, yeah, it gets conic, and we can make it very small. Whoa, what happened? So we do 0.1, 0.02 or something like that. Yeah, and height is going to be 0.1. Okay, this is fine. And let's give it this. Can I pull the material? Yeah, we can do that later. So I'm gonna put another red asset, texture 1. Yep. And then UV 3 planar. I'm doing enemy shooting. Okay, now we need to rotate this. Oh yes, I can definitely see that. You know what? Let's get this material. Can I save this material? Save. Where did we save it? Save as. Directory. Elements player. Player. Material. Nice. So here I can come here and then select quick load player material. And then I can come here and quick load player material. So now everything looks the same. Okay, nice. It's a bit funny. Let's move it a bit more like this. Yeah, I can even give it some eyes. Why not? But this gives me a this gives me a sense of direction. Yes. And even if we put some arms here, let's do it. Mesh instance. It can be boxy. It can be .1. Yeah, nice. .1. It is very nice. And the transformation is yeah, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, 2.5. Yes. And y is 0.5. Nice. And then if we can give a rotation to it in z, 90 degrees in z. Yes. And position in x can be 0.2 like this. Cool. I love it. Okay. Material. Quick load. This thing. Nice. All of a sudden I'm gonna check it in a minute. There we go. It is there. Let's quickly make it rotate. So what we did with we do this, the similar thing. So we need a reference to the model, I think, like that. And I think I should do this right. Model dot rotation I should set it to move direction. No. No. I'm not sure. I just wanna see it. Ooh. Something is working, but not entirely. I don't have to change everything. That rotation, that... Okay, so I need to change the rotation on... No, what am I doing here? Okay, let's go to the scene. So here we are. Here I have my model. And its transform is this. So if I press this way, I want it to turn on y-axis, that direction. Yeah. So what I need to do is similar to this thing. Hello, TMG Ovsky. Welcome. We need to say model.rotation.y equals move direction.y, maybe. I don't know. Nope, does not work. I want it to face. This is a rotation. So we are getting the rotation. What is move direction here? Print move direction. Come on. 0.7. Okay, so we need to get this again. No, I don't need that. I need I guess I need to do the same thing. So I'm gonna say player rotation, something like that. We will get this vector which is going to move direction dot rotate. We are gonna do the same thing basically. Vector 3 dot up, now what am I doing? Rotated takes the axis and angle. I need to find the angle. Angle 2. Okay. Direction 2. Okay, so we can say direction to movement direction, and then angle 2 is okay. So what we basically need to do is something like this maybe. So we can say model dot rotation equals model dot rotation dot angle to movement direction. Is it this? Oh, what is the complaint? Nope. Does it change anything at all? Not this one. Nope. Can I make this thing always on debug? Nope. Okay, it is working, but this is not setting it up. Okay, so we are gonna rotate. That is, so maybe it is model dot rotation dot angle to direction, maybe. Nope. Let's check your griffin. Oh, very cool, man. Are you using any reference images? You must be. This is very cool. Yeah. I think you are very talented. How do I do shoutouts? Let's do a shoutout for you. Shoutout. RJL Jones. RJL Jones. Does it work like that? Nope. Did it work? I'm not sure. Anyway. I don't know if that worked. Okay. Godot 3D rotate player sprite on movement direction. What the hell? Get movement direction. Nah. Look at. Look at. 2D rotation is a fault, 3D rotation uses basis. Really? Player model. Let's not look at it. Look at with the direction variable. Facing -z with no rotation. Look at with your direction variable. I'm gonna kick myself if that is the... Maybe I should have written. Oh! Could it be? Could it be? Could it be the move direction? Okay, we are having some weird issues. Let's go. So this should be facing -z. Y. Wait, so why is it like, what's happening? Nah. Let's read. Look at. Target up. Oh, we need to give an up. Use model front boolean false. Rotates the node so that local forward axis points toward the target position. Okay, this is good. Okay, so let's go back to our script. We can say vector 3 dot up. Still happening. What the hell is that? Rotates the node so that the local forward axis, which is -z, points toward the target position. The local up axis points as close to the up vector as possible while staying perpendicular to the local forward. What does it give? It does, oh, it just does this. And if we don't give this, it is the upward. It is this -y, plus y. So -x. I don't understand. What did I do? Come on. I try not to... It tips over, yeah. Global position art direction. What is the pivot? I'm making a mess here. Looks like I don't need a reference to... Wait, of course. We can probably... Whoa. Ooh. We are having some problems. I'm just doing weird shit. I'm starting to lose my mind. I'm I'm feeling very stupid right now. Oh my god. And now we are breakdancing. Move direction. Should I do it before move and slide? Maybe that is the problem. Yes. It is very interesting. Look at position plus direction. No. Wow. Thanks, that worked. Godot for 3D. Rotate, not 3D. Rotate mesh instance towards movement direction.
Making your first
Oh, this is very old. Move direction rotated. We know that. Yeah. Is it rotating? Uh-huh. Look direction. Dot angle.
back in the character's angles here, the camera is mouse movement before continuing. Moving the mouse up and down on the screen pitches the camera up and down. Left and right mouse movement rotates the camera around the y-axis. The clamp function prevents the camera from rolling over. You can change the degree amounts here to limit the camera's pitch. Meanwhile, the wrap F function makes the angle wrap between 0 and 360 degrees, so the rotation doesn't accumulate. Finally, we want to rotate the character model to match its movement. Back in the character script, We check the velocity length first, so we don't face forward when we stop moving. Then, we store the velocity z and x in a vector 2 as our look direction. I know, it looks backwards, trust me. We need the opposite of what it normally returns here. Finally, we set the model's y rotation to the look direction angle. The angle function turns a vector 2 into radians. We assign this to the rotation y property so it faces the angle of movement. And there you have it, a 3D platformer character with a rotating player model and camera. We're making a course to teach you and
after we move and slide, let's do it. Why not? Velocity x, velocity.z. One of them needs to be minus. No? But they need to change places. What is the problem? So var, and then model dot. We can turn our entire self dot angle. No. Self dot rotation dot y. Oh, I am like 60 IQ or something. That angle, looking at that angle. No. nice advice. Like, try Unity. Sure. Hello. Oh no, I have not yet. I have not done yet. Velocity. I'm trying to rotate this thing. If velocity is greater than what's happening? I'm trying to rotate this thing. It doesn't turn. Velocity is greater than 0.2. How does this work? Do you have delta time? What do you mean? This is not true at all. I'm feeling very velocity dot length is minus.
So it faces the angle.
Okay. Dot length. Do you have delta time? What the f... Where do you even put delta time? I'm not using delta anywhere. Moves from by delta amount. Okay. So it looks like. Okay, then what do I do? I'm gonna put this here like this. You mean this thing? That is standard. That is like, I didn't even write that code. It's move from to by the change amount. Oh, that was speed. So it is not really delta anyway. Wait. This is like out of box method. This should be like, this should be, you know what I'm gonna do? Do I have any kind of 3D project here? I'm like feeling very stupid right now. All I want to achieve is my model to turn around, you know? When I press forward, it should turn around and go this way. And it is easy enough. As far as I can see, it should just, when I press forward, it should do this. What is this? Yeah. So, somehow, we get I remember doing this. Did I do this somewhere? Are you not constantly setting lerp to 0? What do you mean? Are you talking about this line? This is setting the camera. This is getting camera to follow player. I'm trying to set model. Can I do this? Line 27, 28. Okay, I'm gonna check that. So this is the movement. Without this, we wouldn't move. If there is a movement direction, this is to slow down. This is if there is no movement direction, so there is no movement input. This is like a gradual stop, as far as I understand. If we remove it, nothing would change. Ah, we need to stop. It doesn't stop. Wait. What the hell? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, I see. I was not able to read the code. No. Yeah. No. That was the correct pointer. I think this needs to be here, maybe? You were totally right, man. I think that was experience or something. Now it is not working because I think I can remove the delta from here. Yeah, now it is working. Now it works. Nice. But the angle is not the correct angle, so I need to fix it. Now it is overshooting by 90 degrees. So we need to experiment here. It is the same for some reason. Yay, exactly. I will try this. Yeah, no, well done. I would be still spending hours if you haven't intervened. What? The world is now rotating. Now we should do something. You know what we should do? The way they put it is. Wait, so we know this is somehow the model.lookat. Model.lookat move there. Does it work? Let's see. No, please. But it is at least an improvement, I think. It starts rotating. Yeah. No, come on. Look at this. This is my task list for today and I'm doing nothing of the sorts. Oh. Okay, so this is what we are doing. What happened here? Did I accidentally click some button? So this needs to be like minus x plus z or whatever. I don't know. We need to figure that out. Okay. Minus x minus z. Nope. Plus x minus z. We will figure it out. There are only... Nice. We found it. There are 8 positions that we can rotate, but we are finally looking at the correct direction. Oh my god. Take a clip or something. This is like... 2, 4, and with their minus values, there were 8 different possibilities to form that vector, and we figured it out at the 5th try or something. Okay, it is working, and this one has a face, has a facing direction. This is great. Nice. Now we can shoot stuff. Okay. I can see that this is like, it is running on wheels and moving around like a snappy little robot. Yeah. And by the way, Bucky, I want to thank you for you spending time on the Discord server. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to really look at it yet. My wife is getting ready for an exhibition and I'm helping her. I spent yesterday like 4 or 5 hours helping her, and yeah, it was a crazy day yesterday. I still have some backlog to clear out, but I will check it out. You can feel free to archive any channels there or any text, whatever, if you think. Just it is not because they are valuable, but you can yeah, like move them to admin area and archive in a place. And if you are, of course, if you are willing to spend more time, but thank you very much, that was much appreciated. So now we have this, let's continue with our objective for the day. So I'm gonna, actually we can put this texture import. Why? Okay, let's put it player. Let's see, I can delete this line. World root, we don't need that yet. Let's stage this and then stage this thing. Keep it there. Player scene. What did I put in the player scene? Nothing. These material. Yep. Okay, I think everything is cool here. Player material, yes. Fire projectile. What was that? Ah, this is the button. Okay. So here, what do we have here? In the game scene, we made some adjustments. We moved stuff here and there. Did I put anything here? World objects box, world objects box, world collision shape floor. I think it is okay. We can put this one as well, and then that's okay. So let's put these and call it like face player face player movement direction or something like that. Nice. So now we can finally start working on this. This all started because I wanted to just put something in front of the player. A spawn point for the bullets that would shoot from the player's gun or something. And then so I decided to put these two additions, and one thing led to another. Then I need to make it face where it moves, so the rest is history. Okay, so now our player will have a not 3D. Oh wait, no, I want to go in there. Yes. So now my player needs a not 3D, which will be projectile spawn point or something like that. And then it is going to be like here or something. Yeah, if we face the X direction. Yeah, it will be there. And it will make choo choo sound. Cool. We need this to be a unique name, I assume. There we go. And as we move, we should also rotate this one. Can I put it in the model? Then I don't have to write anything else. It rotates with model. I think so. Let's put some like mesh instance to it, because I just want to see it, you know. Let's put a sphere there. Okay, this is sorry. So we need to make this radius very, very small. Ooh. Height is also very, very small. Okay, maybe 0.1 is too small. Let's make it 0.1. Okay, for now that is okay. I just want to see it rotating with my player. Okay, it is rotating, so player will always shoot stuff from that spawn point. Nice. Then sorry, I should learn about this. I shouldn't be coughing or clearing my throat in front of the microphone. Oh my god. What else? So we need to make a bullet. It spawns and has a velocity and keeps going. We should just do that. I think so. So we go here, call it a 3D scene, call it a projectile. Yeah. I'm thinking this projectile is going to be a resource, but about that later. Let's just give this one yeah, let's just give this one a mesh instance. Sphere, as I did it before, 0.1, 0.1. It is just a sphere. And then in the elements, it is going to be a projectile. Projectile.scene. Nice. Then if you go to our player, if we can have an at export var projectile, which is a node 3D at the moment, and if I go here, I can put the projectile in there. No, why did I say not 3D? It is a do I need to say packed scene? Oh, it crashed. What kind of music is this? So it's a packed scene, and we can put this one here, save it. If we go to our game, our player has world here. Nice. And whenever I press left mouse button, it should get a delay. How did this guy did it? Let's check. Player weapon. So we have the firing position, player. Bullet scene. Direction. Oh. Oh. We should be able to get mouse direction. Does that mean get global mouse position? Interesting. Yeah, we can definitely get global mouse position. And how that does this project did it? We have a cooldown. Definitely that is something we can use. If it is fire and cooldown is the We know the direction. Yeah. It is the same thing. If you are firing, this one adds it and then changes the things. Okay, I like having a cooldown. So what we can do is we can have here a projectile. How do we call it? Shooting cooldown. Cooldown. Let's call it cooldown equals 1.0. Right? It should be a float. Yeah, sure. We can do this. Minus equals delta. That is there. And then why do you put it in the physics process if input dot is action just pressed fire projectile? Wait, what is this thing? Cool. Then what do? We say bullet, let's call it bullet, why not, equals projectile dot instantiate. Nice. And then set its position bullet dot position doesn't have it. I just want to see it now. So this is projectile spawn point. That position. That will be one thing. Oh, we are gonna do like global position. Okay. Global position, and also we need to set the direction. What? At the end we need to add child. World root dot add child bullet. We need to also add the direction bullet dot direction. No, bullet dot this is a rotation, this is a direction. New projectile. Ammo. Ammo is a packaging. But torpedo has a direction. I can just say look at. Yeah. Bullet dot look at. What is the thing? No, we cannot say look at. We can say I can pull this one up here. Looking at is this. Otherwise this can be vector dot. No, it should always be, we should always be looking at some place. How does it look? Let's open the remote. No. So remote main game player model. Nice. This feels very interesting. Okay. So this works. But the direction is it should be a top level. I mean, it should be a global okay, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna move this var looking at. I'm gonna move this one here. And initially, where does it look at? Initially, it is looking at where do we look at initially? My player initially looking at one. Initially, this is looking at 0, 0. Okay. initially. It doesn't matter where do we look at initially. It delays the spawn. What do you mean? It's going to be a vector 2.0, and then here we are gonna set looking at two values, and then we are gonna say look at needs a vector 3. So if it needs a vector 3, we are gonna give it a vector 3. Looking at that x, ooh, so I need to say vector 3. Looking at that x, 1. Looking at that z. So this sets a direction, points toward the target position, and then if we give our projectile a script, save it. Where did you save it? Yes. So if we say this has a speed of 5, and whenever this is put into the scene immediately, no, in the process, we say, what do we say? How does the projectiles move in this one? bullet.gd. It has a speed. It's a character body 2D. Oh, it's another character body 2D. Okay, I can live with that. So velocity is direction times speed. Where do we get the rotation? Why? This also has a direction. No one thinking about 3D. Okay, can we make it change node type? I'm gonna make it. Yeah, is this also? No, this is 2D. In the physics process, it updates the global position. Okay, we can work with this. What is the speed? What is the... We have a speed, we have a direction. Okay. It just goes on and on and on. It doesn't have a direction. Don't stop believing. Ooh, something weird is happening. I crashed it. What was the invalid access to property or key Z on the base object? Ah, my bad. Non-existing function log at. What the hell, man? You can, don't you have a intelligence about that. Okay, now this is not working. Invalid operands, vector 3 and float. Ooh, what's happening? Oh. But that's so cool. Look at that. Would you look at that? It's very cool. I mean, look at this. I am fascinated by it. This is very cool. Oh, man. So what are we going to do now? We need to send we need to be able to, okay, the rest is like refactoring, because like we can have a direction here, and you know, it can be a vector 3, whatever, and then on my script, bullet dot direction, I can set it to this. That means this doesn't have to be there at all. Nope, didn't work. I just want to check one thing. If I go here and if I say print direction, what happens? Okay, where does this get this? Where does it get these things? At least we are setting a direction. That is, have you worked in any other engines before? Well, I started working in Unity. That was last year. And I invested quite a lot of time to Unity actually. Then, last summer, Unity, like, executives get this crazy idea of this runtime fee, and that was like a lot of controversy. So I did try to follow influential people that I have been following, you know, and then I decided to just leave Unity. I don't have any sunk cost in Unity. I haven't done anything other than like tutorials and such. So I switched to Godot because it was open source. Unity did mess up pretty big and felt like a lot of good developers will come to Godot, and this engine will have some acceleration in its development and maturity. They changed it, but the company is the same. It is a public company with a lot of interests, a lot of parties with different interests. Godot is awesome. Godot is great. I really like it. Yeah. The UI is a bit funky, a bit weird. It is not very intuitive, but it is, nevertheless, it's a great engine, and I think it can only get better. Unity, I mean. So this is not working. We need to find a way to make the direction stick. It should go in a single direction and it should start moving as soon as we put it in the bullet on ready. Maybe we can vector 3 right rotated. No, because this is just a 2D scene. Oh, but no. What kind of direction does it get? We can make it a character body 2D. I think it would only help us. Yeah, I'm gonna make it a character body 2D. Projectile. So we are gonna change the type. Character body 3D. We know it's up direction. And then we need to call its physics process. So this will have a direction itself. This is a character body 3D. The refactoring of this will be very cool. Oh, I break something. I break something. Where does these come from? I put accidental keys. Okay. Invalid assignment of the property key direction with the value of type vector 3 based on. Okay, so we cannot do this anymore. Then, but we have this, so we can do this. What? No. There's no direction? has a velocity. We need to set the direction. Okay. Okay, we can call direction again, which is a vector 3. This works now. Will stop if it collides. So here we can set a direction. So bullet dot direction would be what? This is the way I am facing. Any interest in making a horror game? They seem to be hit it off on YouTube. Could even pay YouTubers to play it to gain an audience. I mean, I didn't think about it. I don't have any objections to it. I don't have any. It is not objections. English is not my first language. I don't have anything against it. But at the same time, I don't imagine making it. You know? It is not. Oh, it would be. I don't feel. Oh, it would be so cool if I do a horror game. I see a lot of people do horror games. I guess it is like narrative walking simulator horror games is I don't want to say easy, but you can get something out of it faster, I guess. That is why I think it is kind of popular. What do I need to do here? I need to put some direction to the bullet. I think this is the move direction. Move there. I think we can give it here. And another thing is, okay, it is not moving. So where is it then? So if we check this now, world has these stuff. It has a direction, but direction is 0. Okay. So the direction is not coming. What country are you from? I am from Turkey. My nationality is Turkey, but I live in Germany. And you are in UK? Nice. Yeah, I feel the same. I feel that it will improve. And I am aware that it is like well above average. I mean, I know it is not native level, but it is still pretty good. Yeah, I know that. But maybe the most apparent thing is my pronunciation, and sometimes I can't find the correct exact word that I want to use in that situation, and I was always very, kind of clever about the words I use in my native language. So that is why I sometimes just stop talking and think about the word that I want to use. But anyway, yeah, Yes, I can speak all three of them. German, not really. Although I studied here, I get very intensive German courses for during university, before the university. But still, my conversational proficiency in German is very, very bad. I don't feel secure and comfortable while I'm speaking German. Yeah, so this is not happening. One thing I can do probably is, if I make this a like class name projectile, right, and then if this would have a method set direction or something, you know, and that would take a direction which is a vector 3, and then it would set this. Maybe that is the problem, I don't know, but yeah, anyway, so we set private property direction to the value itself, and then here we call so this is as projectile, if we call it like this, and then if we say here set direction to move there, right, and then physics process need to know velocity times speed, and then move and slide. Let's do move and slide. I don't know about move and collide. So let's see if this works. What happened? We know velocity. Okay, let's try this. Let's try what happens. Okay, did I break anything? No? Ah! It happens only if I'm moving in that direction. So we shouldn't get the... So it is working. It is working. But move direction is very specific to the frame that the physics calculations is being done. So that depends on the buttons, that keys that I'm pressing at that exact calculation moment. That is why when I'm standing still, bullets doesn't go anywhere. So we need to find something else. We need to find the look direction. I guess it is, we can we send the position? Hey, you are back. Let's see. If I send the player position, what happens? No. It is it is very cool. Oh my god. What about this? I don't understand. Nope, not the player position. Look at, what does look at does? Direction. We get the direction, that is like No, here the direction doesn't matter. Yeah, camera position. We moved it. So looking at is we can we send looking at? Nah. Looking at is a vector too. Maybe we can do like vector 3. Looking at dot x 1. I remember writing this earlier. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. I think we are onto something. Because no, we are not. So this one is shooting here. Down shooting right. Right shooting down. There is an inversion somewhere. We are doing a hunt again. There are 8 alternatives. Okay. So I would say this is definitely going to be plus, but this can be maybe minus. Ooh! Look at this. Though it is somewhat going a bit like is it going up? Let's make the speed 1 to get it really slow. I need to go and pick up my kid from school. So I'm gonna come here. Okay, you see? I think it is shooting in the upward direction, because if we get like, you see, it is not hitting the yellow box, it is going up. But why? There is no reason for it to go up. Yeah, I know why. Wait, I know why. This should be 0 because direction is added. It must be it. Let's see. Nice, you see? Okay. Boom! Boom goes the dynamite. Guys, this was a great stream. I feel I achieved a lot of things. Tomorrow I can refactor this to my for my own satisfaction. Yeah, I will refactor this and then we will get a build, put it on each IO. This will be our first week and we will be proud of ourselves. and move on. And who knows, maybe in a year's time we will have a game that we are releasing. Take care. Thank for joining me. Thank for being great company. I will see you tomorrow.